Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe. I'm your captain, Joey, Joey, and today we're working on episode 263. That's right, 263 days since we had a 5-star island. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad we're able to meet today. Thanks for hanging out with me. And without further ado, ooh, I'm definitely going to have to do that. Yeah, I definitely need some fish. Beverage of choice this morning is coffee. I'm on my first cup. That's right, Bunny Day is gone. But I'll leave those for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to probably keep those for today. Nothing in any of the yards. I hope everybody had a good Easter. I certainly did. I spent it with my son. So that made it all worth it. He had a Mario-themed Easter basket. Well, that has to be a first. I've never had one placed right by the ramp. Yeah, my son got to do a lot of the... He has Easter eggs that he cuts up, or the little plastic eggs that you can take apart. At the place he lives at, they asked for his favorite pictures. And so I spent a week gathering pictures he liked and making them small. It wasn't that difficult. Yeah, you just pick a shape on your word-based writing program. And then you can swap out the center or the fill for a picture. Maybe I could put it here. Nice. And I think we have 2 of 4. Other than that, I didn't do much. Yeah, my son's place usually has an Easter dinner or a holiday dinner. And I don't normally stay for those because my son doesn't like it and he doesn't partake. So I don't really do that. If he was more into it and sat down and ate, I probably would. But I think that's difficult for him. So I just take the pressure off of him and don't bother with it. And I'm not one of those families, you know, that needs to celebrate a holiday. It's never been my thing. Ah. There's only 2 holidays that I really celebrate, if any. And that's the US's version of Thanksgiving. And I do put up a tree for Christmas, but you know, as far as sending and receiving anything, I'm not really doing that. And that's okay. I'm perfectly content. All right. All right, I think we're done. Gonna come check these trees. Okay. Lots of bugs. We'll try it. Beautiful. Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay. Let's do this. I like that. Good. Well, I'm glad you're happy. So I did get to visit my son twice this weekend. He was doing okay, other than his anxiety through the roof. Yesterday was rough. He's really hard for holidays. Oh, cool. I didn't know. Bye. Ah, we must have gotten 30,000 per our tree. I didn't pay attention to that till just now. Nice. All right, to me, it's always a big deal to get the money planted in the money tree spot. And part of the reason is because I usually mess it up. So the tourney, after I visit my son on Saturday, I will partake. And you will probably get another video. Or I will record another video. I'm just happy we don't have to dig up all the eggs. And while I do enjoy that, it can be difficult. All right, so we definitely can put away about 50,000. She's really enjoying those flowers. I think we're good. Bye. Go back to sniffing flowers. I wonder if I go back in if she'll still be sniffing flowers. We can always hope. I think we're done. Ooh, a killifish. Okay. They didn't even want coffee. There we go. I'm still waking up, people. Wolfgang. Let's put that away. Talk to people. Why would we want to do that? Let's go say hi. Okay. Bye. All right. Well, I am still looking for... Oh, I think she's on the other part. And that isn't going to help me. She's over here. Well, at least she was. There she is. Yep, me too. So I'm still trying to figure out what is the annoying music. A lot of regulars claim that certain times of the day have the annoying music. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Because after you played it a while, annoying is all the time. I'm only kidding. But... oh, so we still didn't go visit our artwork. We should do that. So yesterday I didn't do this because of my son. I went to go visit. So I want to make sure to do this today. Alright. And I needed more coconuts anyways. I think we'll do 4. So I'm really here for the coconuts. I don't really need the gyroids anymore. Maybe I'll start making this trip one of the other islands. Maybe that's something I'll do. So I'll start that tomorrow. We'll go visit a different island. Nice. Right. Yeah, and then after, I don't know how much of May I'm gonna play. The Reese and Cyrus adventure. That is my least favorite part of the game. I shouldn't say that. There are many parts I don't like about the game. However, I accept it because that's part of the game. Like, I wish you could change the parent. And it's nothing against anyone. It's just more options, right? Not everybody has a great relationship with one parent or the other. And so that makes it a little bit more user-friendly. And I suppose the counter is true as well. You know, maybe that's why people enjoy this game, so they can get the experience of having a parent relationship with a certain parent. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply into it. Shush, kid. It's just a game. I really just need the coconuts. They didn't ask me for the shells, so trying not to collect things I don't need. But in this case, it makes good money. There we go. Go back and pick up the shell. Alright. Looks like we're good. Yeah, so I think tomorrow I'll start making alternating trips. Like one day we'll go to a Captain Island, the other one we'll go to a Dodo Island. I think that might be a good plan. I don't know, what do you think? Is that a good plan? Hi. I don't know, what can we make? Huh. Well, let's try it. Make a few. All right. Craft it. I gotta make 2. All right. Oh, let's see. All right. Yeah, I'm good. So I do need iron ore. Alright. That's good enough. Peacock butterfly. I might actually have to start paying attention to my iron ore, because I think that's the one thing that I'm least of. Or I have least of. So I gotta keep an eye on that. I don't know if that's real. Do we have this? Galleons. No. I think that's fake. We have that one. All right, so we're going to go back to the Galleon, even though he has the book. So we'll start there. All right. All right. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll do a Dodo Island, and then the next day we'll do a Captain Island. And I think that's a good way to move forward. So I've never had the wedding celebration month with them living at Harv's Island. So that is going to be an interesting. I've never experienced that part. So I don't know if it changes anything. That's going to be something interesting to figure out. Get something out. We need iron. I have a lot of froggy chairs. All right, we're getting closer. Yeah, I really have to watch that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave you here today. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you had a wonderful Easter. Thank you.